You're watching Insight, a North Shore School's instructional technology episode. Hi folks, I'm Nathan, and I wanted to show you a great new resource that our district just purchased a subscription to called AtomicLearning. This is a website that contains a large wealth of instructional videos on how to use all different kinds of software. So let's go ahead and get logged in. You're going to go to AtomicLearning.nsd.org. And this is our NSD portal, which allows you to use your NSD username and password. If you don't access through AtomicLearning.nsd.org, you will have a hard time logging in. So I'm just using my district username and password, and then I click login. Alright, now this is the home screen, and there's basically two different ways that I like to find content in AtomicLearning. The first one is to find an answer to a tech question. So let's just click on this, and it expands. And let's say I want to find out, I'm doing some work with data in Excel, and I want to just create a quick little formula that divides some numbers. So I'm going to, and I don't remember how to do that, so I type in division formula. And then I'm looking for Excel. Okay, so that's my application. And I'll just tell it I want it on a Mac platform so that I don't get all the PC versions. Search. Okay, let's see here. 2008 is the version that we have on our teacher computers. So let's see, there's 13 applicable videos here. So maybe editing formulas or creating formulas, that might be what I'm after. We can look at that video now.
You can create your own formulas manually in Excel, from the simple to the complex. Most formulas use arithmetic operators which have been used in the current worksheet. Formula differently than just simple text or numbers leaves room for errors. Formula different.
If you feel like the introductory stuff is not what you need, you can also rewind and play it
Formula
again.
Differently than just simple text or numbers. Next.
Okay, perfect. So when I'm done watching the video, I can just scroll up to the top and click close. All right. So that's one way to find videos, and you'll notice these are all really short segments, just a minute and a half or a couple minutes long, so very, very digestible. Let's say that I found that to be a helpful video and I want to refer back to it from time to time. So I can click on the side here, add to favorites. Okay, and now that's in my favorites, and I'll show you where we can retrieve that stuff from later on. Okay, so let's go back to the home screen where we first arrived to AtomicLearning. Click on home on your navigation there. That takes us right back. So we've taken a look at find an answer to a tech question. Remember, I marked that video as a favorite. You can access your favorites down here under my training, and there's my favorites. So Excel. Editing formulas. There it is. Okay. Let's take a look at the second way that I like to access content, and that is browsing available training and projects. So let's say, for instance, I want to learn how to use GarageBand because I want to do a podcasting project with my students. But I've never opened up GarageBand before. It's a very intimidating software to me. So I'm going to search for GarageBand, there it is, as the software. Platforms, well, Mac is really the only one available. Versions, we have 08 on our computers, so there we go. And let's find tutorials. Okay, and I'm going to click on that, GarageBand. There it is. There's 79 tutorials here with a total of 2 hours and 5 minutes of clock time if I was to watch all of them. So let's take a look at how these are organized. I've got some getting started videos here, working with loops, track settings, recording. Great, so I could skip ahead to advanced stuff if that's where I was at, or I might just start here with the introductory material and work through that.
GarageBand is a sound design application that allows you to compose, record, and arrange your own music. You can record live audio or use a wide variety of software instrumentation that comes right along with the program.
Okay, great. So when I'm done with this introductory video, it'll automatically take me to the next one in that series, or I can just press next to skip ahead.
When you first open GarageBand, a menu will open up where you can decide which kind of project you will be working on.
And I can actually be pausing this video and following along in GarageBand myself so that I'm practicing along with the video.
You can simply create a new project or open one you've been working on, but you can also create a...
Okay, terrific. Well, let's go ahead and hop out of here. Okay, I'm going to go back to the home screen. Click on home on the navigation there. One more thing I want to point out with the available trainings and projects is the workshops. So check that workshops. Now there's a list of workshops here that you can work through that are actually more of a cohesive learning experience. So if you wanted to learn about blogging and blogging with your students and different tools you can use there, you could go in there and check out the blogging workshop. Okay, so I encourage you to have a look at those workshops as well. Your hours are all kept track of under the My Reports. You can see your progress and how many tutorials you have watched, which ones you've watched. Okay, there's some overview stuff, and we can also look under the detailed activity to see what the specifics are. And this material can be printed up at the end of the year and turned in to verify hours of technology PD that you have attended. When you're done, you can click log out, and you are now disconnected from Atomic Learning. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching. For more insights, please visit www.nst.org/insight.